Alright friends, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited about today's video because today we're going to be going through a book haul of all the books I've recently acquired. I know what you're thinking, Angel, you should have haul for Christmas where you got a bunch of books, said you were going to be fine for a while. That was true, but somehow along the line I accumulated 17 books in January. So let's go through them together. This stack you randomly see here, these ones here on my lap, and then also my book of the month box. I got 3 new books. So let's get through them all. I don't really know where to start, so we're just gonna go for it. So my beautiful friend on TikTok gifted me Sable Peak for Christmas, and I read Indigo Ridge by Daphne Perry. It's the first book in the Eden series, and I really, really loved it and enjoyed it. But then I didn't have any of the other books yet. So I put the whole series on my wish list, and she got me Sable Peak, which is actually the last book in the series, but the one I was most excited to read. If you guys know, the Eden is like a series of interconnected standalone set in a small town in Quincy, Montana, where there's like some romance, some mystery subplot, and each book follows one of the Eden siblings on like their own love story. I think they're like a better version of the Knock 'Em Out trilogy by Lucy Score. I think it's gonna be an unpopular opinion, but these books for me, like the romance and the mystery, small town, like does what Knock 'Em Out does, but it doesn't take 600 pages to do it. They're all like around 350 pages max. So I prefer these guys. Because I'm a completionist and I didn't want to read the series out of order, she got me the last book, so therefore I had to go get myself the first 5. Naturally. Look how stunning these spines are. They're just like so sleek, so basic, and then they have like these beautiful covers. Normally I don't like people on covers, but these like faces are fine to me. I don't really know why these are different than like other face covers to me, but I like these ones. So I'd already read Indigo Ridge. This is the first book, and then there's Juniper Hill, Garnet Flats. This one is like stunning. I love the red color on this one. And then Jasper Vale with the yellow spine, and finally Crimson River. And then she got me Sable Peak, which is the last book in the series. I'm so sad right now because I realized one of the pages in this book like bent a little bit, like got a little bit canarpled, and I'm really, really sad. I'm gonna try to flatten it out. This is another series then because a friend of mine on TikTok gifted me The Prison Healer, and I read this, and the ending, actually my jaw on the floor, like typically, if you guys know, like surprise endings, like plot twist endings, I normally guess like at least parts of it beforehand, and they never really fully surprise me. This one did, I think, because what the author did in this book is like the last 100 pages was full of plot twists, to the point where you were always looking in a different direction. There'd be a plot twist, you were distracted by that. And then as you're so distracted, she'd like drop another one, and then you just like couldn't see it coming. So that's the truth ending of this, and it actually got me, and I instantly ran to Amazon and bought the other 2 books in the series. So that'll be the full trilogy. The second book is The Gilded Cage. I also love these covers. This is like a YA fantasy trilogy, and I've heard the ending of this one has like another great plot twist at the end, so I'm really, really excited about this one. And then the last one is The Blood Trader. Super nice. I love these spines, and that's how they look all together. They're super cute. And then the rest of these are all like standalones or books I bought. Like I didn't buy like the whole series at one point, you know, I split up a little bit. This next one we were actually at a bookshop and my boyfriend pointed out to me, and he's like, oh, what about that one? And I looked at it and it just looks so cool. So it's called Murder in the Family. I had heard a little bit about this book beforehand. Pretty much like how this book is set out though is it's written completely in like interviews, some like news articles or like emails. This one has like a news article and like a chat page on it, and pretty much you are kind of like reading the evidence of what happened, and then you're trying to see if you can guess who done it by the end. I just think it's like so cool. I've never seen anything ever done like this before, so I'm really, really excited about it. Yeah, because even the tagline says, 1 body, 6 experts, can you solve the case before they do? I'm just like really excited about this one. And then I picked up He Who Drowned the World. This is the sequel to She Who Became the Sun, which funny enough I haven't even read yet. I posted on TikTok that I'd gotten that book, and the amount of people just commenting saying how incredible it was, how like they loved the second book. I was saying like if you enjoyed Daughter of the Moon Goddess, like that style of writing, you'll like this too. And just like based on how high the first book was praised, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get the second book anyways. So, and it's stickered by the same person. When I got the first book, it was stickered by Baz. I've always said Baz never gonna see this video, but if you do, shout out to you, thanks. And then whenever I go to Indigo, I find that I'm just like buying the next book in the Addicted series, so just kind of keep going with having all of them. So I think this is book 7, I'm pretty sure. Book 7. So then book 8 is also out right now, and I think like book 9 gets re-released by Berkeley. Like I think it's like this month, and the last one's in March, or like March and April. I'm not 100% sure. But whenever I go, if I don't really know what to buy, I'm just browsing. I'll just always pick up one of these, just so I slowly start buying them and add them to my collection. If you guys know, I want to start my Robin Hobb journey so badly, and I was gonna just like get a copy on my Kobo or something like that, or like borrow from Libby so I could see if I actually liked it first. But I just love these covers so much and I wanted to pick it up. So this is The Assassin's Apprentice. This is the first book in the Farseer trilogy by her. So I think she has like, it's like 4 series. It's like 3 trilogies and like one of like 4 that kind of all interconnect, or they all take place in the same world, I believe what it is. So this whole trilogy follows Fitz. I think there's one other trilogy that also follows him as well, or maybe it's 2 of them. I've heard nothing but good things, and they're not too long. This one's 424 pages. I know the books do get like longer as they go through, but I've heard really good things about this. I really want to start Robin Hobb, and I've really eyeing Brandon Sanderson as well. I really want to read Mistborn soon, so I picked this one up because it was there when I was there, and I thought that was a sign. Then something I'm still so excited to have received, I did get sent a finished copy of The Woman by Kristen Hannah from the publisher. This book I've been highly anticipating since I read The Nightingale. So Kristen Hannah is one of my favorite authors now. The Nightingale is a 6-star read for me, easy. And then I've also read The Four Winds and The Great Alone by her, and those are 5 stars. So I was so excited with this. I am slightly irked that this one's a hard copy and all her books are released in paperback, but it's fine. I'm here for it. Also, they sent it to me a package, and they also sent me a Kristen Hannah tote bag. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? I was like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna go to the library, if I'm going to the bookstore, throw this in, if I'm going to the beach, if I'm going anywhere, this will be coming with me. It's adorable, I'm obsessed, so yeah. Then I was so excited. If you guys know, I'm a paperback girly to my core. If I can avoid buying the hardcover, I do it like the plague. Okay, I will not buy the hardcover of a book. Even like House of Flame and Shadow came out the other week, and it's my most anticipated read. I started reading it at midnight, and I still just got the ebook, and I have not bought the physical copy yet because I do not want the hardcover. And this has been out for like a year now, or even over a year. Chain of Thorns finally came out in paperback, so I got the paperback version of it. This is the last book in the Last Hours trilogy by Cassandra Clare, and it's kind of like the last like finished series she has out in the universe right now. So now with this, I own all of her series in paperback. I don't own like any of like standalone novels. They're like their own short stories. I don't have those ones, but I have all the series now, and I'm really excited because my Cassandra Clare collection is just like right across the whole thing, and I love it. I'm on the last book of Mortal Instruments now, and I have read The Infernal Devices. So before I get to this, I have to read the Dark Artifices trilogy, and then it's The Last Hour. So I'll read the first 2, and then obviously this one. But I'm just happy to have my little collection complete now. And then last but not least, my book of the month box. I'm really excited because this month I did focus on getting books by Black authors for Black History Month. They did have like a lot of books highlighted for it, so I kind of like went through that and found books that I found interesting so I could read them this month. This was actually picked up chosen for this month, and that's The Mayor of Maxwell Street. And let me tell you, when I took this book out of the box, I felt attacked. It's thick. It's like over 500 pages. I'm pretty sure I know the synopsis is set during, it's historical fiction in 1921, and it follows like the daughter of the wealthiest Black man like in their town. From what I like picked up, there's like some romance, like some rebellion, drama, and I'm really excited about it. This one just sounded heartbreaking, and also it's super short, which we love. This one's The Death of Vivek. I think it's Oji or Ogi. In this one, I know it takes place in Nigeria, and I think they literally just said that one day this mom goes to leave her house and finds her son's body like wrapped up in blankets outside her front door. And that was enough for me to be like, okay, I'm already hurt, let's read anyways. So we have this one. And this one I honestly didn't read too much about, but it was called Take My Hand. I thought the cover was absolutely stunning, and I loved the colors of it. It is a historical fiction. Let's see. It says, a searing and compassionate new novel about a young Black nurse's shocking discovery and burning quest for justice in post-segregation Alabama, from the best-selling author of Wench. I am very excited with this one. Somehow I still acquired 17 new books in January, even though I just got, 20 in December, but that's okay. All these will be well loved. I've already read a couple of them from this list. I hadn't shown them yet. Yeah, and honestly, a good chunk of these will probably be chosen for my reading 29 books in 29 days challenge I'm still doing for the month of February. Definitely the 3 I chose for Black History Month, and then probably some like the series I chose probably read this month as well. If you guys liked today's video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm also on TikTok, Angel's Book Corner, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.